he is in for a world of hurt.
He's shuffling furiously.
Last turn, he did in fact have Deceiver Exarch, and he used the Deceiver Exarch to untap his own land.
He untapped Blood Crypt.
Yeah, and then he used the Blood Crypt to cast Dismember.
Yeah.
Cranial Plating coming down for Josh. Trying to put a very quick clock. It looks like this was a little bit better hand for Josh, even though he didn't have the fastest start, but maybe that's how you need to beat Twin, is by not just going all in really fast and letting them interact with a bunch of different things. I don't think that's how, but it's worked out for Josh so far.
And he's equipping.
He's equipping it to the Ornithopter, and I assume he's going to go into the red zone.
And now Ethan's trying to figure out how 2 counters, I guess, or figure out what its power is.
It's going to be attacking for 4 with the plating on, because none of the lands are animated. He could animate a land.
Yeah, he could.
With the Opal, but he might have... Electrolyze coming down. He needs to make sure he taps his mana.
There he goes.
Okay.
He's waiting until after it resolves, and he's eating to the... Whoa. We need to stop.
Why?
Because when he tried to Electrolyze, he ate it with the Arcbound Ravager.
Oh. Yeah. Hold on. You need to go stop him.
Yeah, before it gets too far.
Knock it harder.
And 1 second while Kenny goes to get that done, so we can find out exactly what happened. I gotta not hit the door so hard. Want to come in and keep me help me keep this stream entertained?
Sure. What do you want to
Not a clue. Talk about your match.
Oh, we're going to talk about the match. I don't even know anything about Modern.
What? But you're playing. What are you playing?
I'm playing Twin. It's easy enough. You just play cards.
You're talking to the stream, man. Come on.
Turn 3 Exarch, turn 4 Twin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see what Carter can do. I'll stay
Alright, so let's hear. Trying to figure out what's going on. So this is game 2? Or?
Yeah, game 2. What happened? We stopped the match because Ethan electrolyzed the Ornithopter, but I can't even talk straight. I guess it's Josh.
Yeah.
Okay. Josh ate the Ornithopter with the Arcbound.
And he drew a card.
Yeah, and Ethan went ahead and drew a card.
Yeah, what happens is Electrolyze loses its target, so it fizzles.
And so we had to stop the match while that's taken care of.
Hopefully he didn't shuffle his hand.
He shuffled his hand.
Okay, well.
That means technically.
Well, I mean, as soon as the card touches, it's automatically over.
Right.
Because we had the same thing that happened with Chapin with the
world-renowned.
Keep the video.
This is actually completely different situation than drawing extra cards because the spell has fizzled, so it's not legal to draw the cards. The situation's there. Like, it's happened to me before. Like, I've made that mistake of, like...
What?
Was there not a shuffle of the deck either? It was just a...
No. He didn't put the card back on top either.
I saw the card go back on top.
Okay.
I think he just redrew it.
He's back.
Are you sure he's back? Alright, so what happened, Kenny?
Alright,
They just didn't know how it worked exactly?
Right, they were unaware as to what happened.
Okay. Because I just saw the Arcbound counter move up when the Ornithopter went to the grave. That's why I called the right down there. I think that's Kenny's.
So, I'm not entirely sure as to what the actual rules are. That's why I wish Zach was still here. We have a level 2 judge in the area.
As soon as the card touches his hand, that's supposed to be a game loss.
At a bigger tournament.
Yeah, at a big
But because
thing.
it's F&M, what
Did he
the
shuffle his
store
hand
owner told me to do was reveal the card that was drawn. Ethan had it separate, which I believe Ethan, because this is a local, I trust these players, but that's not how you're actually supposed to do it. Because we didn't go farther, we caught it. They just revealed the card. That's why you saw the Deceiver Exarch face up, and then he put it back on top of his deck.
Okay.
So now all players know what that top card is.
Okay. Like I said, I'm just thinking of this from a purely competitive standpoint, not from a local, because it's really hard.
Yeah, it's a little different when you're playing with local level players compared to the
hardcore judges.
Grand Prix grinders and stuff like that.
Or just the SCG Open crowd. But they understood how it worked with the Electrolyze stopping the Ornithopter.
Just read the comments. We're a little past that. They already, yeah, we're a little past that.
Also, I think we're on a delay too.
Yeah, we're definitely on a delay, but it's not. They've already seen the X-Arc and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only a 10-second delay.
Okay.
So it might be 15 seconds. I'm not sure.
I think it's 15. Did
So-
he just chump with Pester?
Yeah, I think he's at the point where he has to, or he loses to the cranial plating.
He's gonna float a mana, eat with Ravager.
Play another, probably equip.
Ooh, oh.
Maybe play a Vault Scourge, something. There's no reason to leave the. Okay.
Yeah, no reason to
It's
leave.
like
the
there's
mana
no
floating.
reason to leave the mana floating.
I'll say if this list ran the what was that mirror? There's an artifact mirror that costs 4. With the tapping of
Grixis
the
Twin
cranial.
at the bottom of your video, and at the top we have being piloted by Josh Black, and at the bottom Ethan Epstein's on Grixis Twin.
So now we've got. Did he just shock himself, or has that seam vent been there a while? So much shuffling of manas.
Ethan rearranging his lands, trying to make sure he has the colors he needs. He might be trying to cast a Tassiger and leave Cryptic mana up, but I'm not sure he can do both. He could do both. That might not be what he's trying to do then. He's letting that Arcbound Ravager get out of kill range. That's all I know.
It's fine to leave it in as it is. Just
Actually, right now Arcbound's already out of kill range. He could just
call
animate.
against command. Because I think what he's trying to set up is the
That's lethal for sure if he Kolagon commands, because he gets to move all the counters to Nexus.
It depends how he does it. Because if he goes Bolt first on, or not Bolt, but
Destroy Artifact.
yeah, destroy artifact, ping you for 2. Then he does the Bolt, whatever you're targeting, for the modular.
I see.
He gets back.
So if he
into
has
it.
Bolt and Kolagon's command,
Bolt and
2
Cold
removal
is man.
spells. Period. Really.
Yeah.
So
Well, they have
he's
to
in
be
his
basically
upkeep.
those 2
he's
because
letting Josh draw.
well, also the deceiver. They know about the deceiver, so he can do that.
It was actually really easy to reverse the game state, as they had not advanced their turns at all.
We caught it in time.
We caught it in time, but it was a random card that we didn't know, so there's a chance we made a mistake, and if so, it was an unintentional mistake.
Wow, that's
So
that's weird.
pre-combat Deceiver Exarch.
No. Ornithopter in response to Deceiver to tap down the Ravager.
Yeah. And
Ooh.
he's going to play that card that was remanded way earlier in the game, Edge Champion, which still has protection from
All colors.
all colors. That does not include colorless cranial plating.
Sadly.
So, next turn, if Ethan doesn't have the twin, Josh definitely has lethal, assuming that a Kolagon's command is not, or any
he can't
form.
do anything. He has to get him off of Metalcraft before he can do anything to Edge Champion. If he can.
Well, he could kill the. Oh no, he can just sack the modular on there. He would have to have Spellskite and Kolagon's command.
Pretty much.
Or a Ancient Grudge type ability.
Or Shatterstorm. Because this is game 2, right?
Yes, this is game 2.
So
Smash the
Shatter-
Smithereens.
No,
No, wait, that doesn't work. It's not red. Also,
It's
you
red.
need a single. Or
You need
a single
something like
red, right?
you need a world effect like Shatterstorm.
He's going to pay 2 life
Dismember.
to dismember. What did he tap all his mana for?
3 from the Deceiver. 'Cause
Oh,
this
and
is
he's
his upkeep.
paying 1 and then 1 black. He's only paying
Right.
2 to go to
He's
4.
only paying 2.
I see.
And what's he? Okay, they're figuring out the stack on it too. So he's gonna sack, make Ravager a 5/5. Sack, move.
Oh, that's also true. Ethan was tapped out. He could have just kept that
Okay.
card in hand and then not
Yeah.
drawn for the next turn. So
Right.
that would have been
That would have been okay fixed.
the way to actually fix that. Thank you, Eagerto. I'm not sure if that's what we should have done, but that would have been fine. He couldn't have played any card. It obviously is not Pact of Negation or Slaughter. He's not playing any of the pacts. Nothing in his deck costs 0. The closest thing's Dismember.
Yeah, this is still.
Or his basic lands. I guess
He's
basic
still
lands
dead
cost
no
0.
matter what he does.
Yeah, he has lethal because of the... Wow, he modulated onto the Ornithopter.
Yeah,
That's...
I don't know if
That's weird.
Yeah, I would have done it onto the Metalcraft guy. Unless he thinks Metalcraft stops the artifacts from going too. And that plating needs to be untapped. Just the drafter in me that's getting hit by it right now. The OCD. No, can't do that.
Alright, well, you can't target it. Let's see if they
If he catches it. Yeah.
they catch it immediately. Ethan's trying.
He is trying, I'll give him that. It's like, I gotta get rid of all these artifacts first. Dude, I really hope you sideboarded in the Shatterstorm. That's the only out you've got right now.
Shatterstorm would be pretty brutal. Especially if he animates an Ink Moth in response.
Oh. Well, he can't. There's no way he'll animate Ink Moth now. It's too. If he was going to do it, he would have had to done it to the modular ability. With that on the stack to animate.
Here we have our modern F&M being streamed from Hometown Hobbies in Huntington, West Virginia. We are currently in Rare Drop streaming, and they are playing next door at Hometown Hobbies. Ethan's at your bottom of your screen playing Grixis, Twin, and Josh Black is at the top playing Affinity. He's going to equip Cranial Plating the Etch Champion. That's obviously going to resolve. He can tap team with Cryptic Command pre-combat. I just now remembered about that one. So there's a chance that Ethan's could live a couple more turns if he has a Snapcaster too.
No.
Yeah, he has enough to.
Okay,
he has 4 blue sources. He definitely has enough to.
Have enough. Okay.
Yeah, they're all commenting about the Electrolyze on the Etch Champion. I'm not sure what that was, but they immediately caught it.
I think he didn't think about Metalcraft. Because when you look
there's
at
a
it,
chance.
he just looks at it 2-2. And
I mean,
he's probably not used to playing it.
honestly, Ethan's had to read a lot of these modern cards.
Right.
He's not familiar with the format as much as he would like to be.
He just hasn't grown up with Affinity.
So he's going to Electrolyze the Ornithopter.
Okay, it's a 5/7 with 2 damage on the
Okay,
stack.
he has to draw. I don't even know now. Yeah, there's not a lot he could draw. He didn't have the ability to play a Cryptic Command, so a Kolagon's Command is it? Yeah, he can't tap down the Etch Champion. So they're going to go to a game 3, and Josh definitely gets this one. We're going to reset the life to 20, and we're going to see Ethan Epstein play first in game 3.
And he could always
They're
just say
reaching
he
for
went
sideboards. I guess he could.
first. But
I
know
don't
why
think
you'd
that's going to
wanna.
happen. While we're doing this, let's go ahead and crack open our next pack of Modern Masters 2015, if I can fix that. Because apparently clicking OK is the only way to get out of that screen. We have enough time to open one pack. Do you want to open yours or mine?
You go for it.
All right.
I'll let you open the packs. You're better at doing them on stream.
No. See, we got a Thrall token,
Nice.
a Mana Leak. What is that? Arrest?
Yeah.
That's Arrest, yeah. Mighty Leap? Actually, don't know. Grim Affliction.
The one thing Matt kept killing me with. Repeal.
Repeal, the new art.
Yeah, I like it.
Phalanx, Conclave Phalanx. Tuckatongue Thallid. What is that? Dragon Soul Knight. Commune with Nature. Mirror Enforcer. Deathmark. I like that card.
You might need to check the stream.
Rootkin Ally. Sigil Blessing in the rare. Origin Sphinx Foil. Not good. Rusted Relic. Ethan, you can't curse our stream like that. And we're definitely going to see Ethan playing first this game.
That makes me sad now.
I'm sorry we didn't get a great one. Not this
We
time.
got the Elish and we got the V-Click, so I mean...
Very quickly. So it makes it like, is there anything left in this box? I'm just
I think
joking.
the box
of
is
course
saying
not.
no.
There's definitely
What you throw?
better cards.
Okay. I was like, what you just throw?
Yeah, I think I set them there.
Yeah, you did.
They're doing a quick pile and went over their sideboards again. Ethan definitely has Shatterstorms. I know he plays a couple Shatterstorms,
So
so
if he just didn't hit him, or he just thought he had enough time to...
he definitely didn't draw him, or one of those would have been slammed.
Well, don't forget, he did Serum Visions. So he could have scryed it to the bottom.
I can't imagine that you ever scry one to the bottom. Like that's
You don't want to,
that's the die move if you could ever
unless-
have one.
It depends on how many you're running, and if they... I'm trying to think of what word I'm looking for. How many are we up to? 80 now?
We're at 85, and thank you to each and every one of you for streaming and tuning in.
For listening to the stream and watching
yeah.
this.
Yeah, watching us goof off and open some Modern Masters